How y'all doing? Kathy, I ran right off and left you, didn't I? Y'all can clap for Kathy too. Kathy, you can. Oh man. Everybody's wondering what's next. I'm going to Disney World. No, I'll tell you, what a night. What a night for everyone in West Virginia. And I can't thank the voters enough, and I mean it from the very bottom of my heart. They've spoken, and they've spoken loudly. They've spoken with the mandate, and they've spoken that they want jobs, and they want opportunity, and they want change, and they want hope. Hope that this terrible, terrible drug epidemic we'll start on our pathway to really genuinely try to do something about it.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. We're square. We're good. Oh, I'll tell you.
We just got a little distraction. Sir, you're welcome, but we just got to be a little quiet. Just, let me get through here. But again, like I said, an incredible night. I cannot thank all the people that really worked diligently and really hard with me. This beautiful little lady even did a nice little commercial and everything. But I thank, all those that spoke up all the way. We had business leaders. We had labor. We had our legislative leaders. We had a Senate that voted 34-0, and Mitch Carmichael's reminded me of many times. And we had, really and truly, our House vote 90-8-2. Now, along the way, we had some people throwing out some stuff that needed to be combated, but the voters spoke, did they not? They spoke. And they spoke. And I am so happy for our state in every single way. When it really gets right down to it, I've told you over and over and over and over, I didn't take this job for anything whatsoever for me. And we got to have jobs, and we got to have opportunity, and this will do it. And not only that, we've got to make every single effort that we possibly can, every single effort we possibly can to see that there's as many West Virginians hired as absolutely is possible. And then we want to reach out, as I've said over and over and over, to all those that are out there that were West Virginians that had to leave to get a job. They had to leave to get a job. And now we can have a real opportunity to bring them home. And so, Mitch, if you'd come up, and Tom Smith, if you'd come up, I want you to hear from this. This is our President of our Senate. And this is my Secretary of Transportation. And gosh knows, did they ever do great work. And really, they want just exactly what I want. And so many in the back, whether it be, and I just can't help but name people and everything, but you've got Chris Hamilton and Dale Lee and Mike Clouser and everything, and it just goes on and on and on, and I don't know who all else, but there's been so many people that have spoke, business, labor, contractors. It just goes on and on and on. The Josh Schwartz of the world, or the Steve Roberts of the world, or the Cecil Roberts of the world, or I just can't, I know I'm going to leave, Steve Roberts of the world, it's just so many people that have spoken and spoken favorably, spoken that they want this. This is our opportunity, people. Your taxes are not going to go up, and now it all starts. Now the work starts. Now the hiring starts. Now the jobs come. Now the revenue comes. Now's where we go. This is an unbelievable moment in the state of West Virginia. The absolute most historic vote in the state of West Virginia, hands down. And this will be our starting point, and we'll build on this in every way, shape, form, or fashion. This will not be the end. This will be the start and the beginning. Now, I'll turn it over to you guys and let y'all talk a little bit.
Well, I'll be brief, but first, let me thank you, Governor, for your leadership on this issue. This was your vision as you came into office, and it's to put people back to work, fix the roads and infrastructure issues in our state, and have no new taxes associated with this vote. So I send my congratulations, really, to the people of West Virginia. Our hope and our democracy is renewed with this vote, that the people have stepped up and saw the value of fixing our roads, of putting more people back to work, and of controlling our expenditures while we do that. This is a great night for the people of West Virginia, and I want to thank them, as you have already, from the bottom of my heart, for being brave and putting aside all the negative overtones, or undertones, frankly, of those who have tried to demean this project. This is frankly the easiest vote anyone can cast, in my view. More jobs, better roads, and no new taxes. So when you combine those things, the people of West Virginia voted over 70% for this. It's a testament to your leadership, to all those that you've mentioned, and most importantly, to the people of West Virginia, who stood up, took this vote, and now we'll have the prosperity and the opportunity that they deserve. So thank you, Tom, for your leadership on this issue, and I'm just so pleased to play a small role in this. Thank you.
I'll be brief too. Governor, what I'll say is what a great day for transportation and for our citizens of the state of West Virginia. Now we can get the road work done that we really know that we need to get done. It's time for us to roll up our sleeves and get to work. Governor, thank you for being willing to sponsor special hiring authorities for the highway department that allow us to fill the 500 critical vacancies that we have. We're looking forward to getting that started. We're looking forward to working with our private sector partners, our consultants and contractors that always help us deliver the program here in West Virginia. Again, Governor, thank you for your vision, for what you've done, for the program that we've got. We're ready to roll. Thanks.
Okay.
Governor, will you be calling a special session of the legislature next week to deal with legislation related to the road bonds, and if so, what will be on the table and when will we make the call?
Well, we want to fine tune that, but we probably are. And one thing we absolutely need to address is the red tape and the bureaucracy that takes so ever long to be able to hire people and get people in position. So there'll be a couple other things, and you'll find out about that, in the days to come, in the near days to come. But right now, we need to focus on just this moment, because just to tell it like it is, I mean, we've never been able to get 70+% of our voters to vote for anything, to really and truly whether or not we're going to go to McDonald's or to Wendy's. But at the same time, this is monumental in what it really means. I am so proud, so proud of the people. Now, we went all over the place, and we went around this state trying to instruct people as to really what this vote was really all about, and the real truths and the real facts. And they heard us, and they spoke. And the federal government will hear us. And we absolutely are on our way to being something other than 50th. And being first is what I think we should be. I'm sorry?
What would you say to those who are still opposed to this plan, who aren't present yet?
Well, I would hope, just like our president of the Senate just said, I would hope there's a point in time when we can stop all the grandstanding and the rhetoric, and we can come together, and we can be, first and foremost, West Virginians. Everybody's got this hidden agenda, you know, that really seems to be detrimental to all of us. You know, I've said it over and over and over. We need a bipartisan effort to really move this state forward. If you're dead last, you've got to quit fighting amongst yourselves. It's high time we all pull the rope together and move forward in the right way. You know, I didn't like a lot of the things that were said about me and everything, but listen, in my life, I don't dwell on things that are bad. I move on. You got to remember, I started with grandparents that didn't have indoor plumbing, and I moved north. And that's what I do. I just move north. And so for them, I hope that they'll join hands with us and we'll all move north together. Well, I mean, if y'all don't have any more questions.
Well, Governor, there were some complaints filed with the Ethics Commission regarding the participation of Coach Huggins and Coach Stanconi and other state employees, Gordon Gee. What are your thoughts on that? That they did those commercials and may have done on state time and state resources according to the complaint?
Well, surely not taking state resources. And you know, I really and truly, I've stayed out of that from the standpoint of my participation and everything. I try to stay out of those details of the parliamentary rules and everything. You know, it's high time, again, to quit trying to find a gnat on a dinosaur. It's high time to just try to step back and say, in a night where 72% of West Virginians, 72% of the West Virginians in this state said, this is where we want to go. This is what we want to do. To sit back and say, well, we didn't really like Coach Huggins' ad. I mean, are you kidding me? Really and truly. 72% of our people say, go north. And for crying out loud, we need to listen to them. And we need to do what they want us to do. We're supposed to be servants of the people. That's what we're supposed to be. Servants of the people. That's why I took this job, to serve. Not to ride around and have somebody pat me on the back, not to try to one-up somebody, to serve. And that's what I think we ought to do. Listen, there's been a lot of great people. And you know, I didn't name everybody because, and I'll probably regret that, but I really appreciate all of you. And I love the people of West Virginia. And even though it was a little difficult, and even though one of the troopers hit a deer with my car, you know, and even though it took a lot of time and a lot of effort, it was great. It was absolutely great being with the people. I loved it. I loved the tough questions. I loved it, and I tried to sit there and answer every single question. But at the end of the day, we voted, didn't we? And we won. All right, thank you. If you don't have any other questions, I'm out of here.